Hello guys, I'm Ashish, and in this video I'm going to solve the third question of our math sensor media assessment. So in the question we have a non-homogeneous ODE which goes like this: 25y equals 24 sine t. The basic formula for such ODE is my double dash plus cy dash plus ky equals f into sine omega 1 t. So by looking at the formula, by comparing these two, we can say that omega 1 is 1, f is 1, k is 25, and m is 1, c is 0. Okay, so to find the solution of this kind of ODE, first it's a combined solution. You'll have an homogeneous solution and a particular solution. First, let us find a homogeneous solution. For getting a homogeneous solution, we should equate this to 0. So y double dash plus 25y equals 0. Using the auxiliary equation, we'll have lambda square minus phi I whole square equals 0. Then lambda equals plus or minus 5. Lambda is normally 5i. Lambda is normally in the form a plus or minus ib. Here are a is 0 and b equals 5. And homogeneous solution can be written in the form c1y1 plus c2y2. Now we are going to find y1 and y2. It will be in the form e power at cos pt, and y2 will be in the form e power at sin pt. Okay, so our a is 0, so this will become 1 cos bt is cos phi t, and y2 equals sin phi t. So yeah, we have our yh equals c1 cos phi t and plus c2 sin phi t. Okay, now let us find yp. So for finding yp, the steady state oscillation uh, motion of the mass spring system is given by the equation. So basically I'm telling is yp equals, we can use the equation to solve yp, which is a cos omega 1 t plus b sine omega 1 t. Okay, so this is nothing but this is got by getting the by using the basic rule. Sorry. So yeah, let's solve this too. Now in this we have to first get y dash p and y double dash p, and we'll use this. We'll substitute the y dash p and y double dash p in this original equation, and we'll find out the value of a and b. So yeah, let us do it. Y dash p would be minus, and we know that omega 1 is 1. Okay, here I found, so yeah, a sine omega a sine t plus b cos t, y double dash p is minus a cos t minus b sine t. Okay, now let us find the value of a and b. So our y double dash p a cos t minus b sine t plus 24, I mean 20, yeah, 25 into a cos t, I mean, wait a minute, yeah, a cos t plus b sin t. Okay, this is equal to 24 sin t. Now 25 a cos t and minus a cos t will become 24 a cos t. Similarly 24 b cos t, I mean b sin t, equals 24 sin t. Now by comparing LHS and RHS, we can conclude that a is equal to 0 and b equals 1. So now our yp is simply sin t. Here this will become 0 and this will be is 1, so it's sin t. Our yp is sin t. Now let us get the solution, I mean the motion of the mass spring. So y is yh plus yp. Yh is c1 cos phi t plus c2 sin phi t plus yp is sin t. Now we need to know the values of c1 and c2. So what we'll do is, we are given initial conditions. Y dash of 0 is 1, y of 0 is 1. So first let us do for y of 0. When y of 0 is 1, then this will be c1 and these both will be 0. So c1 equals 1. Now our c2, for c2, y dash of 0. First we will have to take y dash. Okay, y dash equals minus c1 sin phi t plus phi c2 cos phi t plus cos t. Okay, now y dash of 0 is 1, so 1 equal, this becomes 0 and these both stay, so this becomes 1. So phi c2 plus 1, this and this gets cancelled, so c2 is 0. Our c1 and c2 is 1 and 0 respectively. So let us again get the values of y. c1 is 1, so cos phi t plus sin t. This is the solution of our ODE. Now we are asked to plot a graph for y equals yp, which is sin t. Okay, so we just have to plot the graph of sinusoidal graph. So yeah, goes something like this. This is our t and this is our y. Okay, and wait a minute. Now we have to plot a graph for y equals cos phi t plus sin t. It looks a bit tough, but still we'll try to do it. First we'll plot the graph for sin t and then pose cos phi t in it. Okay, so this is a sin t graph. Now we have cos phi t. So in, okay, let's do it. It looks something like this. Yeah. So the final graph, I'll draw clear graph this time so that you can understand more easier. It'll be something like this. It'll go up and then mm, this will keep repeating. Cos. Yeah, so this is the graph for y equals cos yt plus sin t. This is the graph for y equals yp, which is sin t. And yeah, thank you.